G'day throttlers and welcome to the channel again. Welcome to 2021, the first video of the year, and I hope everyone had a great Christmas break. I hope everyone had a great New Year's Eve within the capabilities that we were able to, and I wish everyone a very, very happy 2021. But we're not here to talk about 2021, we're here to talk about the release of the Harley-Davidson Pan America in Australia. Now in this video, I'm going to share a little bit of information about the Pan America. Now I don't have a lot at hand, but I'll share what I do know. We'll have a look at some of the photos, we'll talk about the concept, and we'll talk about the date that it's officially been released here in Australia. But first, I just want to roll the media press kit video so you can have a look at, and then I'll come back and we'll have a chat about the Harley-Davidson Pan America 2021. Okay, there's no secret about it. This is one of the most polarizing vehicles that Harley-Davidson has ever developed. The Pan America, it's an off-road adventure bike, and it's hated and it's loved, and for me, I'm excited. Firstly, I will say right at the beginning of this video, I love Harley-Davidson. I own a Street Glide Special. If you're new to the channel, I love Harley. But I'm not one of the people that think Harley are the only company in the world. I love all motorcycles. I'm an enthusiast. I love cars, I love bikes, I love all brands, and everything has its value and its purpose. Now I've got that out, I can't be accused of being a Harley-Davidson fanboy. What I want to say is, in my opinion, I'm excited by the Pan America because it brings a whole new option to the Harley-Davidson fans to be able to take a branded Harley-Davidson bike off-road. Is it going to be good? We don't know yet. There's been very little information shared, but we can live in hope, and let's get down to the nitty-gritty and have a chat about the Pan America. So I've got the press release up on my screen right now. Now this press release was the one that was released in January last year. So it's a little bit of old news, but just in case you haven't seen any of this information, I thought I'd share it with you. Now the Harley-Davidson Pan America and the Bronx, the Street Fighter version, have been developed around about the same time and on similar platforms using the same engines, the same power plants. Now there's two of the engines available for these models, or that were developed for these models, I should say, and they're called the Revolution Max, and there's a 975cc version and there's a 1250cc version. Now from my understanding, the Pan America is coming out here with the 1250cc engine. Now I can't be quoted on that, I don't know 100%, but that's the information that I've received. Now, these are a liquid-cooled engine, so that's another step into the future for Harley. They've done it a few times, but hopefully this is a nice, successful version. And it's a 60-degree V-twin, and let's have a chat about the power outputs. Now, the Displacement 1250cc engine, the bigger version, has more than 145 horsepower and more than 90 foot-pounds of peak torque. Now, if you're following from Australia, obviously we work in Newton meters. I'm going to flash it up on the screen right now because my brain's not big enough to work it out in my head. Now, if the 975cc engine comes out, which I don't know if it is or not, it's going to be 115 horsepower and 70 foot-pounds of peak torque. Again, Newton meters will be on the screen. Liquid-cooled engine, and excitingly, this program has been in partnership with Brembo and Michelin as well to support middleweight development. So nice set of Brembo brakes on this, and obviously Michelin rubber to keep you planted to the road. All right, what I'm going to do, that's about all of the technical information I've got on the Pan America right now. I've been searching, I haven't been able to find a hell of a lot. But before we get into photos, let's talk about the release date. So in Australia, on February the 23rd is the official release date. Now, anyone can attend this. If you go onto the website, put in your information, you'll be sent a video link. Now, this will be a live video on the 23rd where you can watch the Pan America being released here in Australia. Now, I'm hoping to be able to get my hands on one as soon as possible after that to bring my opinion to you. But all I've got for now is a bunch of press photos, which I'm going to go through with you now, and we'll just have a chat about what we think about them. So just pause the video quickly, go onto the Harley-Davidson Australia website, register for the event. 23rd of February is the Pan America release date. All right, bringing the photos up now. So, what do you think about the Pan America design, the looks of it? I'd love to hear your opinion. Comment in the section below and let me know what you think about it. Personally, I really love it. I think they've really nailed the look. There's definitely Harley-Davidson DNA coming through the image, in my opinion. There's certainly a nice lot of aggressive adventure off-road look as well. And by the looks of its proportions, it looks like it's pretty well balanced. Now, I have to also preface this to say, I'm not an adventure bike rider. I have very small amount of experience off-road, and I want that to be clear when I offer my opinions. But I can't wait to get my hands on one and take it off-road. Now, it looks like the wheelbase is nice and short. There's a fair bit of ground height off there, and the Brembo brakes on the front wheel look phenomenal. The front fairing, I think, looks really aggressive and nice. Remnant of the Road Glide front fairing. And the panniers on the back, they look like they're brushed aluminium, lightweight, very rigid and very durable. I'm hoping that they come in the package and they're not a Harley-Davidson tax add-on. So we'll find more on the 23rd, no doubt. But for me, I think it really looks good. Now, I've only seen this in orange, black and grey. So I don't know what other colour options there will be, but they're the only versions that I've seen so far. And personally, I really love the black version. Looks like there's a completely electronic screen there. So let's hope that they've got that right when it comes to sun reflection, because a lot of the electronic screens get really washed out in the sun. And obviously when you're running off-road, you want to have good visible access to it. Looks like it's got an adjustable windscreen as well. So that's exciting to be able to raise the windscreen higher and lower. Chain driven, of course. Rear view there of the luggage compartments, all fully lockable by the looks of it, and they look as strong as Billy-O. They look really strong and secure, so that obviously is a good thing. Brembo brakes, we talked about that. Double Brembo brakes, that thing's going to stop like you wouldn't believe. And those Michelin off-road tyres look pretty cool. There you go, there's an image that says 1250cc, so I'm assuming that this is the model we're getting here, the 1250cc, 60-degree V-twin liquid-cooled engine. Oh man, I have to admit I'm a little bit excited. What else have we got here in the press photos? Let's go through. Yeah, so on the salt flats, that's just a nice shot. Yeah, that looks like it's about the technical side of it, a bit of off-road photos there. And again, it looks like a very well balanced bike. That rider is actually sitting nicely. Looks like you can stand up quite capably in those pegs. Man, I'm really excited. As I said, I have such limited information, but I wanted to bring what I have to you just in case you haven't been aware of this project coming along. So, if the Pan America interests you, make sure you go to the Harley-Davidson website, register for the reveal on the 23rd or the official launch. Hopefully I get my hands on a Pan America as soon as possible to bring my opinions to you. And again, leave comments below, guys. Let me know, do you think Harley-Davidson are heading in the right direction? Do you think that the Pan America looks good, or is it ugly? Would you consider buying one? And what do you reckon the price is going to come in at? I know the live wire, people were excited by that, but when they saw the price, it was completely prohibitive for people to buy the live wire. It's a bit of a crazy price, even though it's an amazing electric motorcycle. So that's it for me. That's my opinions and my vision on the Pan America. I'm excited. If you're excited too, I hope that you are. Get on, watch the launch, and as soon as I get my hands on one, I'll bring the review to you as soon as possible. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful 2021. I've got so much coming up on this channel this year. I can't wait. I've got dozens of interviews of motoring enthusiasts and motorcycle enthusiasts. Some really unique industry interviews as well with manufacturers, and obviously motorcycle and car content. As much as I can produce in the year, I'll be bringing to you. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming. All the best for 2021. Let's hope it's an absolute ripper of a year. And until the next video, throttle on and see you later.